This is Anthony with True Diamond Heart, continuing our video series on REAL-I-ZATION, revelation of the authentic you, the true, glorious, unbounded, eternal beauty, joy, love that you are. Responsibility. We spoke about freedom last time, and it brought us automatically to responsibility. Responsibility is freedom. There's physical responsibility, meaning practical responsibility, which is a magnificent form of freedom, to be responsible as is possible for that which is around us and within us. Now, when we get to within us, absolute responsibility. I cannot be responsible on a personal level. I may be a being of perfect light and perfect emanation of light and clarity, fully realized. And as the embodied being that we call Anthony, I am not responsible for someone that's beating their wife, child, dog, whatever it is, around the earth. On a practical level. On an energetic level, I'm responsible for everything, which means within the framework of my consciousness, and if my consciousness is fully illuminated, it would be all that is part of this consciousness. I am able to respond properly to everything that happens within there. Everything. To get more practical for us, for our purposes here, because we're talking about enlightening, about realizing, about moving into, about evolving, about saving ourselves into truth and light. Truth, yeah. Okay, so practically speaking, if something comes into you, when you feel anything or think anything, you are responsible for that. Now, it doesn't mean that the person who did that horrible thing and you see it makes you, and you see how I said that, how deeply ingrained it is in our beings, makes me feel bad, makes me feel sad for the way that person's treating that dog, or that woman's treating that child, or that man's treating that woman, whatever it is, makes me feel sad. That's the irresponsible habit speaking and trying to convince me that that is what's making this. It's not. That may be triggering something in here, and yes, it's normal to feel bad in that situation, but it's not making me feel bad. That happens, there's an experience. If it's a reactive experience of feeling bad, that means that makes me feel bad. I can't look at that, and it's all about me, about how I feel about that and how it affects me. And you'll see people all the time say, I can't look at that, I can't see that, that hurts me so much, I can't see that. That's all reactive. Responsible to say, wow, that's a painful experience, and my compassion, whatever I can do to ameliorate that, be responsible practically, I will do. And I will also see that within me, this is not helping me or them for me to be in a reactive state whereby I am vibrating with that sickness. I raise my elevation through simple awareness, mindfulness, responsibility, all these things we've been talking about. Raise my vibration and move into my evolutionary calling, which is hers also, his, theirs also. But I'm only responsible for this. I can't be responsible. That has its choice matrix. Within this choice matrix, I see the anxiety that comes in. She's making me so anxious because she doesn't tell me if I'm going to get the promotion. No. She's not telling if you don't get the promotion. The anxiety is all yours. Don't blame it. Be mindful. Don't blame yourself. Don't judge, meaning judge. Don't explain it. I mean, you might explain it's coming from that, but then drop it. Don't negate it and say, well, I'm not going to feel that, or I don't feel that. I'm not going to let her make me anxious. That's a lie. That's not honest, as we spoke of. And don't project it and say, she made it happen. Simply say, there's anxiety here. This is my kingdom, my queendom. Let me be mindful. And in the simple observation of this, which is consciousness, without explaining, negating, judging, or projecting, is the dissolution. You're not feeding it. It will starve and it will disappear. Be responsible. Everything that happens within you is yours. Look at the power in that. You're not a victim. Responsibility is freedom. Freedom is enlightenment. Enlightenment is realization.